In the current series of videos, we're going to turn our attention to problems with Act Utilitarianism. In particular, we are going to talk about the fact that it looks like Act Utilitarianism is too demanding. And there are three examples that we'll talk about. There's the issue or the example or the issue of dealing with supererogatory actions. These are actions sometimes known as heroic actions. We'll also mention the issue of, or the problem of, trivial actions. That is, that Act Utilitarianism is too demanding, and that it looks like it requires that you perform trivial actions, things that really don't have any moral import or are not morally important. And finally, there's an example of the involuntary transplant that we'll discuss, which has some what some people think are bizarre consequences for Act Utilitarianism. Another issue that we're going to talk about is the fact that it can't account for the moral force of promises, or that matter, there are other institutions like promising, lying, that people think have some moral force. Utilitarianism cannot account for that. And in addition, the final one is that it can't account for our sense of justice. And then we're going to turn to a very famous example, the flip side of the trolley example, that is throwing the fat man off the bridge. And in the end, if there's time, I will mention attempts to fix utilitarianism. That is, we will have pointed out some problems with utilitarianism, and I'll mention how utilitarians after Mill have tried to account for the issues that we've raised.